Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. With song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Listen, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. 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 Oh, listen, one of these early mornings, gonna be wiping your weeping
How many years have been this picnic's been going on here?
Picnic was started around 1982.
82.
Yes, by Rod Olson. Rod was running the coffee club on site.
Yeah, Rod Olson. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, and the coffee club had a huge surplus.
Yeah.
So he invited anybody that was a member of the coffee club to a sit-down dinner.
Yeah.
And that was the first year. And from that, they were still running the surplus, so they had a picnic every year after that.
Well, you know, I was in that group, and I just don't remember that at all. But I'm very happy that you continue on. It hasn't been continuous.
It stopped for a couple of years in the mid-90s, but then a lot of IBMers came back to work on one of those replacements for the LPS,
Okay.
the one that Harris did, and around 96 or so, some of the women started picking it up, and they were giving out action item lists to people. You bring the hamburgers this year, you bring the hot dogs, you bring the potato salad.
Ah, son of a gun.
And so it went like that for 5 or 6 years, and then Elliot Burton picked it up and ran it for several years. And about 7 or 8 years ago, I started running it.
Well, that's when I started coming.
I've got an email list for everybody that's here. I've got about 160 70 people on my MEO list.
Well, what's really impressive is you have people from the Mercury, Gemini, Apollo programs. So.
We do, all of those. There's a couple of people here who were on the Mercury program. One of them worked for IBM on the Mercury program. I was here during Mercury and I've claimed it, but I was an electronic technician working for RCA at the time.
Okay.
I worked on a lot of the Mercury test equipment that was used in that program, but I was never in the firing room or anything like that.
Well, this is an amazing history of all the people here of the space program. I mean, it represents almost all of it.
It really is incredible. About 10 years ago, I took my wife to a dinner party with some NASA folks and Bob Huckabee, and we were sitting around the table, and I said, "You see that guy down there? You remember Apollo 13 when they had the accident and they brought in this stuff and dumped it on the table and said, here's what you've got to work with. You gotta figure out how to get them back." He wasn't in that room, but the people in that room carried that stuff out to a bunch of people and said, here's what we gotta do. And he was there. He was
amazing.
So we looked around the room and said, there's about 600 years of space experience in this room.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, thank you, Ken, for that brief history of the space program.
You're welcome.